For cheap and reliable Madden 21 Ultimate Team coins, check out EasyMut.com and use code SPORTS for 5% off your entire order. What's up guys, Duke back here from sportsgamers.com, and in today's Madden 21 tip, we're going to continue to break down our gun bunch offset mini scheme with a new money play to go along with the two setups we've shown you guys so far. If you want, you can refer to our video from yesterday going over our first setup from the double post. Now this is going to be a unique play, not a lot of people use, but it's extremely effective in attacking every coverage in the game. So again, we're in the Carolina Panthers playbook on offense. The gun bunch offset is one of the most, if not the best, passing formation really in the entire game. Now, with this, I do like to have a fast receiver as the outside receiver over here, the lone receiver, also in the slot as well. The tight end, though, is definitely key. This is going to be a play that we're going to be focusing a lot on the tight end. So if you have a good tight end, that's definitely preferred. So the play I want to look at is going to be the smash return. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is a play that you can beat man and zone very easily with. First of all, I wanted to look at zone. So this is a really, really good flood concept that's effective no matter what the coverage. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to move the ball back a little bit, give us some room to work with. Before we get into the play breakdown, I do want to remind you guys, if you're enjoying our content, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also turn your notifications on so you don't miss out when our videos go live. That way you will always be notified, and we do daily videos. Also, guys, if you really rock with me, smash that like button, show the love. It helps us out a lot. Continue to be able to do these free videos for you guys. And if you're looking for even more premium Madden 21 content, make sure you check out sportsgamers.com. We have the best Madden 21 tips and ebooks. Whether you're looking to take your game to the next level on offense or defense or both, we have you guys covered. Alright guys, so there's a few different ways I do like to run this play, but my favorite way is to put the running back on an option route, the slot receiver on a streak, and then the outside receiver on a flat. So this is going to do a few different things for us. We're going to break it down in the replay. But the main thing we're going to do here is we're going to make them play the flats first and foremost, okay? So if they're going to play a cloud flat situation or adjust their zone drops, all we got to do is throw it off in the flat. It's easy yardage. But really, what we're trying to make them do is respect the flat, maybe start putting hard flats out there, adjusting zone drops, whatever. And at that point, that's going to open up the rest of the field for us. All right, guys, so once they start to play hard flats to take away your flat route, that's when we're really going to be looking to the tight end. He's a money read on this play, as you guys can see. He's going to be wide open on the sideline, and this can apply to any sort of defense. It's really the same read regardless, whether they're in a cover 2, cover 3, or cover 4. Really all I'm doing is I'm checking to see if the flat is guarded. Like here you can clearly see it is. Now if it's not, we're going to do what we did the first play where we just throw it to the flat and take our yards. But if he does cover it, what's going to happen here is the corner route to the tight end is going to be wide open on the sideline. It's a very, very easy route to fit in there. And the thing is, this can actually, the streak is going to see how it pulls off the deep zone defender. This streak can also potentially be a one-play touchdown, depending upon the deep zone they got out there, the speed and everything. But, this is a very consistent and easy read for us. Now, at the same time, we got the flood concept going over on the bunch side. We also have another read here over the middle where the running back's on an option route, which, again, zone. He's going to kind of just sit down on a curl, and then we have the dig route coming behind him. So that's a very simple 1-2 read right here as well. Because if the zone defender, the hook zones or whatever, if they play the running back, we throw the dig route behind. But if they drop back with the dig route, then we'll throw the running back. So at the end of the day, there are several different reads here. But this is our money guy here, as you guys can see. He's gonna be wide open on the sideline for easy throw and catch. This is very, it's a consistent read for us. Very easy to do, and it's like I said, it's gonna be all day long. They're not gonna be able to stop this. So that's what we're going to be looking to do if they take away our flats. Now, like I said, though, that's not all we got going on. I do want to focus on hitting the other reads on this play, which are going to be, like I said, the option as well as the route to the dig. Now, you can also just do an out route if you want. You just need some route that's going to attack the flat over here. Now, guys, at the same time, you do have other reads. Like I said, you have to read the middle of the field too. They might try to go take away your flood concept themselves with their user. You also can do a little baby out route to the outside receiver instead of a flat if you want. I like the flat better. But I also want to focus on the running back and the dig route. Now, let's say that they are usering right here and they stay on the running back. If you see that, you can just throw this dig route right behind them, and that's an easy read. Like I said, it doesn't really matter the specific zone coverage they're in. I always do like plays where the reads don't change, whether they're in a cover 2, cover 3, cover 4. It doesn't really matter. All I'm doing is I'm just watching the middle of the field. You guys can see here they're just sitting down on the running back, so that allows me to just throw this easily behind the defense. Now, conversely, we're going to switch it up here a little bit. We're going to change to cover 2. If they're going to go ahead and drop back with drop back with my dig route and leave the running back open, then I'm just going to throw the running back each and every time. The importance, though, of this read over the middle of the field is I just don't want them to be able to take their user and go guard the flood concept on the bunch side of the field, because if they do that, you're easily going to be in a situation where maybe they can just have a hard flat, but CPU, and then they can go guard the the corner with the computer, which, you definitely don't want that. But here, you see what I'm saying, guys? If they go guard the dig themselves, you can just throw that every single time. And what this does is it prevents the user from running over there. So, again, let's say that, again, they're just using this guy, right? And, maybe that they got cloud flats, right? They have a cloud flat situation going on. So, at the end of the day, if they have a cloud flat, they could just, if they wanted to, they could just say, well, I got a cloud flat. I'm just going to run over here, guard this little, flat route myself. And that's why we can't allow that, because we have the dig and the curl that are to the running back, the option route, that just sit there. Now, what I really like about this play is because you have the option route and, also the dig route and then the tight end corner route, you have potentially 3 people that can beat man coverage really well. I definitely do like having a running back in the game here that's a receiving running back. I'm going to put Edwards-Helaire in the game for that purpose. But the option route, if they do play man coverage, instead of sitting down as a curl, it's actually going to turn into kind of like an out route, basically, to the running back. All right, guys, so we are going to switch it up to man coverage here. I want to focus on the different reads we have against man. It's, like I said, primary, the running back, who's going to turn into an out route, the tight end corner route, and then our little route to the dig. So you guys can see there, that option route against man coverage is actually an out route. Now, like I said, if you have a backfield master or whatever, a running back that gets that really good separation coming out of the backfield, that does help. But just generally, this is a route that will be man coverage. Now, like I said, the ability definitely will make a difference, so don't sleep on that ability. The other thing I want to focus on is this tight end corner route. Most of the time, this year, corner routes aren't the greatest against man, but this one does tend to get open better than others, especially if you have a good tight end that has the route running threshold, so that definitely makes a difference. And then also, you do have the dig route. The dig route is pretty much a guaranteed money ball against man coverage. I'm going to show you guys that next. You can throw that depending upon the coverage. Sometimes I lowball it. Sometimes I just throw a regular bullet pass. Again, it kind of just depends upon the coverage. But right there, you see it breaks over. It's a low ball. So it's basically, you're just looking to see where the user goes against man coverage, because you have 3 guys that are probably going to, give you an option. So it's just whatever you want to do. Here you guys can see the tight end's got a step. My dig route, I lowballed it. Now, this time, this running back actually got covered decently, and that does happen sometimes if you don't have the backfield master, which is why, like I said, it definitely makes a difference. Now, what a lot of people will try to do is they'll just try to take the guy that's on the running back a lot of times and do some purple zones and, different things like this. And that's why this running back route is so crucial, because you can't allow them to just do that and ignore the running back. You're going to have to make them pay for that. So, again, here, let's take a look. This time we're going to go ahead and look at the tight end. You guys can see here, tight end is definitely going to be an easy read against man. Like I said, he'll get enough separation to get it in there. You're definitely going to notice, though, with the better tight ends, they get a noticeable amount more separation than tight ends that, just don't have the route running that you're looking for. In Mutt, there's a few options now. Finley was the best one at the beginning of the game, but more and more tight ends have come out these days that will work good with a little bit more speed. But really, the route running is the key thing to look for. But what I also want to focus on is that you guys can notice that if they take the guy that's manned up to the running back and try to throw him in a purple zone, the running back's, again, he's smart enough. He'll just, even though it's a man coverage in general, because the guy that's on him was put in the zone, he'll just sit down in the curl in the middle of the field and be wide open. So that's what I really like about this play, is it gives you options to beat every defense out there. And it's a unique play that most people have not seen and don't really have much, reps defending. So hope you guys enjoyed the tip. Till next time, it's Duke, and I'm out of here.